Officials in Hampton County have confirmed 3 deaths as severe weather moved through the area early this morning. Hampton County Emergency Management Agency said thunderstorms created heavy wind damage as the storms ripped through the Nicksville area. Officials believe the damage and fatalities are the result of a tornado. At least 1 person is dead after a tornado touched down overnight in Seneca. Now, this is reported by forecasters, and they say the tornado touched down around 3:30 this morning. Aerial video shows major damage at the Borg Warner automotive plant. The storm seared roofs, snapped trees in half, and knocked down power lines. Wind speeds reportedly reached up to 100 miles per hour in some areas. The National Weather Service will be in the area today to confirm the tornado and determine its strength. Right now, Dominion Energy is reporting power outages across the state. They are totaling over 45,000. What we know now is Beaufort has about 6,500. Berkeley and Charleston counties are reporting less than 500. Colleton County over 7,700 and Dorchester County over 3,600. We'll be sure to keep you updated on those numbers throughout the day. Viewers are sending us pictures of downed trees and power lines in the road, severe damage across the Lowcountry. That's why we head to Berkeley County to find reporter Raymond Owens. He is live in Monk's Corner for us. And Raymond, what's it look like out there? How's the damage?
As you can see, just total damage here at this house. I'm on Cedar Island, and I understand this is Senator Helmsley's house here on Cedar Island. The entire house just torn up, and the entire contents of the house, the roof, everything just strewn across the backyard. We are here. This property actually borders the Tail Race Canal. But come take a look. I just want you to see the damage here up close. I mean, every room of this house, at least on the back side, every room of the house, the walls have been removed. All of the contents basically just pulled out of the house with such force. All of the windows completely exploded out. You can see, like this room right here, I heard a telephone. It's been ringing multiple times. Someone's trying to get in touch with them. Let's go ahead and pull that. But I mean, there's a phone ringing in here right now. It's just, or not right this minute, but it's been ringing as we've been out here. But I want to bring real quick, Berkeley County Councilman Jack Sherrill Knight is here with me. Jack, I mean, this is unbelievable.
You know, it's heartbreaking to see what's happened here, and I relate back to Hugo in those days, and this is kind of a mini Hugo as far as the area, and to see the devastation in this and tracking it on the radar, and shout out to Josh and the weathermen at Channel 2 for keeping us informed, and they're pretty much spot on with the track. But to see this devastation come through, Senator Helmy and Ms. Vera are good friends of mine, and you hate to see it happen to anybody.
And you said you have been able to touch base to make sure they're okay. Tell me about that.
Well, I understand. We called some friends this morning to talk with them, and they were down here. And as far as I can tell, the information I'm getting from them, that there may be some minor stuff, but I think overall they were lucky.
Absolutely, and that's kind of in line with what the sheriff was telling me earlier. He said there were a couple of people that had some minor injuries, no major injuries, no deaths. But as you can see from this damage here, I mean, it was totally possible that you could have had even worse damage than this as far as a loss of life out here.
Yeah, and you know, if people need to realize that this home right here is a well-built, stick-built home. And people that's living in mobile homes and stuff, they really need to heed the advice and the warnings. Because if you look at this stick-built house and the devastation with it, that tells a story of how violent these tornadoes are.
And then even when you look at like past over the other side of the Tail Race Canal, I don't know how much of that you can see, but there's trees all along. Whoa! Something just broke here. Yeah. I just heard another something just broke here in the background while we were here live just now. But the trees across from the Tail Race Canal here, you can see they're all snapped off all the way across, you know, kind of a wide swath over there as well. We saw a tree floating down the river, and the Tail Race Canal, if you're not familiar with it, that's kind of it becomes the Cooper River and eventually goes out into Charleston Harbor. So if you're in the harbor and you rode up the Cooper River, eventually you would be along in this area before you got into the greater Monk's Corner area and went underneath the bridge there in Monk's Corner. But it is, as you can see, devastating. even across the street, this house next door, you've got, you can see even this garage here is shifted on to the right side, and it's shifted on its foundation for sure, and it has a lot of damage. If this house right here was not severely damaged, this would be a major story in and of itself, the way this house looks behind it. And then you've got houses across the street here. You can see the roof damage up here, unbelievable on this house. And then the house looks like almost like the middle of the entire house of this, the brick house to the left is completely gone. It's a very, very complete damage. Matter of fact, we could walk up here and take a look at maybe some of the damage you see on basically this end of the street. I mean, you can see there's houses all along here that have trees down, that they have roof problems now. I mean, it's just unbelievable, what we're looking at here, and all of this debris and all of this happening, as we said, in a very short period of time this morning, as a tornado hit Cedar Island right here in Berkeley County. And they're definitely going to be cleaning this stuff up for a while out here. And thankfully, though, the good news is that we've been told of no serious injuries and no deaths. Live on Cedar Island in Moncks Corner, I'm Raymond Owens. Count on 2.
Thank you so much, Raymond. Looking at your screen right now, these are pictures that were sent to us of Cedar Avenue in Cedar Island, right in Moncks Corner, where Raymond was just reporting. These were sent by Roxanne Robinson. You can see the area is suffering from severe damage brought on by the storm. Fallen trees and homes are damaged from intense winds. We'll keep you updated throughout the morning. And these pictures now on your screen, sent us by Michelle Gaston, showing the damage at Wyndham Resort on Edisto Beach. You can see from the pictures that trees in the area have been impacted heavily. They are down in the street, as well as power lines, tree limbs bent and broken, falling across parking lots and roadways.